Hey everyone, Carol Hickman here with Chickstamper. How are you doing today? Today is day 5 of our 24 days of Christmas. Thanks so much for watching. Today I have a really adorable gift card holder or small gift holder made with our Stampin' Up! Mini shipping boxes. Aren't they cute? This is how the boxes, they come flat like this. And you can make them into a cute gift this way and fold it up and put your treat inside and decorate, and that would be really cute. But I wanted to show you today how to fold it up so that it's a small gift. You can put some tissue paper. Again, it'll hold a gift card and a little treat if you'd like. Let me show you how I did that, okay? So you're gonna take one of our boxes, and the first thing that I'm going to do is to fold from this back side and fold it out on one side. Let me get my bone folder here. So you can see I just want to burnish that and make those lines nice and crisp. So let's do the same thing to the other side. This is the side of the box. And you'll just let it go it kind of knows where the middle is, and it'll push out to that. Okay, so here we go. So that's the first part. Now we're gonna fold in like an accordion, and we wanna keep our edges the same. And now we have the back side. So it's 3 folds per side of the box. The first one goes out, and then the next 2 go in to make that accordion front and back. How fun is that? You see that? Okay, so let's do the same thing on this side. So remember, you're not folding the whole thing over, you're splitting it apart and just taking one layer. Maybe that will help too. Just like that. And then you want to get your bone folder to help make that line nice and crisp. Okay, so open it up, and we're just gonna meet these edge to edge there. I hope you try this. This is so fun. These mini shipping boxes, this is their 2nd year in the catalog, so they haven't got a lot of love this year, but I just think this is such a fun project to do and easy. Okay, so now we have these score lines that are already there built into the shipping box. And this is where it's gonna close. Now, if you needed a little bit more width and you wanted it, you could change those score lines a little bit, but it actually is kind of perfect, I think. It has a natural built-in bottom right there for your gift. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of adhesive right here just to kind of help it hold where I want it to hold. Because I want this bottom part to be nice and square. So it's just about where this crease line is where I want it to be. So from the inside, I can kind of feel that and press down where my adhesive is. Okay, there we go. So now what I'd like to do is take some ribbon and cover this seam line up. So I've got some, again, we've been using this a lot, the Wonder of the Season ribbon combo pack. The combo in this is that gold cording, and it's the cording that I've used on a lot of projects already. Okay, so you might feel that there's a front or a back. One side is a little bumpy, one side maybe is a little shiny. I like the shiny side for Christmas, and I'm just gonna loop it around the back and tie a little knot in front. But again, I want to put it down here because that covers up that seam. Okay. So I'm just going to trim this ribbon. And we'll add some little jingle bells. Now the jingle bells are another item that carried over from last year's holiday catalog. But I haven't even used them very much this year. So let's get some of those out here because that will be fun to dress this up a little bit. And then, of course, our gold cording comes in so, so handy. And I think we'll use gold again. And we'll just loop it around this bow and tie it in a knot. Easy peasy. And then we can hide that knot in the back. And if we want, we can even just put a little glue dot down there to hold it. Okay, let's put a glue dot right here on this knot, and then we can kind of convince that cording to go back there. And that'll help hold down our knot, and our ribbon will be held down and we won't see the knot for the jingle bells. Okay, so that part's done. So then I used our Celebration Tidings set from this year's mini, and it has these really cool dies. And look how fun this stamp set is if you haven't seen it. It has Halloween, Thanksgiving, and some Christmas on it as well. So these dies are really great for all sorts of tag toppers of different sizes, and it's great because it has some really big ones, right? We've made some fun projects this fall if you've been watching. So I used the middle piece for our shaded spruce, and I cut that out. And then I did one smaller, so this would be second from the smallest, for our designer paper. And I decided to use the 'Tis the Season designer paper, so that's a holiday. You could use either side. So what I want to do is I want to score on these first. I just want to score a middle line, so it doesn't have to line up anywhere other than at the top. I'm just using one of the grooves to line it up with, just as a guide for me. And then we'll do the same with the designer paper. Of course, just not pressing as hard. There we go. Okay, so those are ready to bend now. And now they'll fold nicely. Okay, so I can put this on here. I'm gonna put adhesive on the back of my designer paper. I just want to avoid putting any adhesive over that fold line because sometimes it can get kind of hung up when you're trying to fold it onto your project. Let's see, I'll just do it this way. So I'm just gonna line this up in the center. I've already got my fold line. Okay, so now it's gonna fold nicely. Look at that, how fun. So I'm going to attach the back side with adhesive. Because we want that part to stay down permanently. Okay, and then this front part, I like to use Velcro dots because then it can be reused, right? But when the person I give this to, if I give them a gift card for Christmas, they can open it and not have to tear everything. And again, they can reuse it or toss it, whatever works for them. But I am just happier sending it that way. It's okay if they don't keep it, but it does make it reusable. So I like that. So let me just put my Velcro pieces on there, so that's on the top, and when I close, it's gonna attach for the bottom piece, but I want it to kind of be a little loose in case what I put in there is a little thicker. Okay, so that part's set. Awesome. So now we have our sentiment. So from that Celebration Tidings stamp set, I've just got a simple Merry Christmas that we're gonna stamp with shaded spruce ink. And we'll punch that out. And we've got, for our punches, we're gonna use a 1.5 circle punch, Label Me Fancy punch, and the Timeless Label punch. So this is the Label Me Fancy punch. I have to come in from the side on this one, so I kind of did forget that when I picked this piece of paper. So I might have to get a different piece. Let's see what I got around. Okay, oh, let me use this. Just use a Post-it note to get it in there. That'll be easier. Okay. And then I wanted to layer this. So I've got a scrap of real red. And a scrap of shaded spruce. And we'll layer these all up. Okay, so let's put some adhesive here. And then we'll pop up our sentiment. So thank you to everybody who has already placed their orders for their 12 Days of Christmas. Your PDF tutorial will be coming out next week to you for all orders that were over $50. So I'll send you the PDF that has all of the projects on it. And, but I hope you're enjoying them and getting a chance to make some. How cute. Okay, and let's add some bling on there. More Gilded Gems. They've been my go-to this holiday season. What do you think? Fun, fun, fun. What an easy way. Go check your stash. You might have some of these that you ordered last year and you're wondering what to do with. If not, you can get them this year, order some, and you'll be good to go. What a fun little way to send out some gift cards to people. Thanks so much, you guys. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed day 5 of our 24 Days of Christmas. See you tomorrow.